Good morning. Today is August 26th, and this is Julie Gremitz. I'm with Glenda Robichaux, and our Wednesday webinar today is focused on this lovely oil blend, Motivate.
Motivate.
This has definitely been one that I've been really loving right now. doTERRA's been so great at their promotional oils being very timely. And this Motivate has been helping me get my kids ready to go back to school. It's been great for getting me ready for convention and pushing forward.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's learn about it, shall we? So today we will again review the August promotions. There's a few days left to get some awesome things. doTERRA puts some new stuff in the mix towards the end of the month. And then we will talk about Motivate and which beautiful oils are in it, that make it what it is, and close with our upcoming events.
Mm-hmm. So first off, every month, doTERRA typically does a 10% off item. This month, they have spoiled us yet again, and we actually get three 15% off roller items. Now, this is something that they've very thoughtfully put together for this back to school time frame. And so right now you can get a 10 ml roller of Thinker. Now that is our focus blend that has been designed for kids. The Intune, which is our focus blend that is more for adults. And then we have our doTERRA Motivate. Now this is a phenomenal blend that we'll talk a little bit more about today. But this one here, or all three of these, like I said, you can get these at 15% off this month. And it's through the end of August.
And then midway through the month, doTERRA came out with a couple new specials with, again, more blends that are just going to be great for helping keep us healthy as things shift here into the fall. And the Brevi diffuser with a 5 ml of our Stronger blend. The Stronger comes from the kids line. It's the protective blend. And the kids line you can only get in roller balls. So this is special because it's in a 5 ml. So it'd be great to be diffusing that one. So you can grab this while it lasts. It's $44 at wholesale for both of those, which is an awesome deal. And start diffusing that Stronger and protect everyone's immune system.
Mm-hmm. So one of the oils that was in the mid-month promo that Glenda was just talking about is oil that has been brought back. So Harvest Spice is something that was released, 2 years ago maybe?
Sure.
Does that sound right?
Think so?
Anyway, it is a beautiful, spicy, fall-like flavor. This is a really great one to be diffusing. It has cassia, clove, eucalyptus, cedarwood, nutmeg, and cinnamon bark. All of these oils have a really great, fall cookies type of a smell to them. So it's a nice aroma for your house. But the thing that I love about it is that when you start to look at all of the chemical compounds that are in these oils, you've got some major powerhouses in regards to immune support. So this is going to be a really, really great one, especially if you're wanting to have an alternative to On Guard as you're diffusing through the fall. Harvest Spice is a great way to go. A couple things that I like to brighten it up a little bit when I diffuse it. The cassia and the cinnamon is super, super spicy. So sometimes I like to add a little bit of tangerine or grapefruit or orange, a nice citrus oil into that diffuser as well. But it can be a great one. And again, it's a limited time item, so you can go ahead and purchase it, I believe, right now in your back office under limited time items. And this one, we don't know how long it'll last, so make sure that if you want to try it out, or if you have already fallen in love with it, that you don't hesitate.
Grab it now.
And today we wanted to focus on Motivate, but I wanted to really take a peek at all of our emotional oil blends and recognize what is it that we may be struggling with right now. So, have you been feeling bored, or have you had kids that have been feeling bored, maybe sad, angry, had some self doubt or some anxiousness, maybe feeling a little bit blue? Well, a couple years ago, doTERRA came out with this phenomenal essential oil pack. It is our emotional aromatherapy 6-pack, and this is a really great way to handle all of those, that whole wheelhouse, right, of emotional distress. And today we're going to be focusing more on Motivate, but I wanted to let you know about some of the other ones that we have out there and available, because with everything going on right now, there's a whole slurry of different emotions that we are feeling. And I don't know about you, Glenda, but sometimes in one day I feel all 6 of them.
Definitely. I was just grabbing a drop of Motivate myself.
Mm.
So, what is in this beautiful blend? Oh, wow. There is some rosemary, leaf and flower, yuzu peel, melissa, clementine, basil, vanilla bean, peppermint, and coriander. And I bet you're wondering what do all these do? So the clementine, and I'm guessing the yuzu peel too, are going to be very energizing and uplifting, like citrus are. But then with our mints, our peppermint and our basil, those are great oils to give kind of a little energy boost. And then, oh, and rosemary too. um, do you have your notes on coriander?
I do. So I've actually got the Modern Essentials book here in front of me. So coriander is great for, it says here it's a gentle stimulant for those with low physical energy. It helps one to relax during times of stress and nervousness. It may also provide a calming influence, which I thought was pretty great.
Yeah.
And then moving on to Melissa. Melissa has a calming and sedative properties and can help balance and uplift the emotions. And then I'm just going to go ahead and read on the rest of these, because I think that having it was put together so beautifully here. Rosemary is often used to relieve feelings of nervous or mental fatigue, has been studied for its ability to improve memory and concentration. Yuzu has been traditionally used in Japan since the 18th century in a bath taken at winter solstice to help warm the body and improve circulation. Yuzu oil has a calming and warming influence and is often used to improve focus and concentration. Basil is often used to aid with concentration and alertness and may help reduce mental fatigue. It also helps maintain an open mind and clarity of thought. And then peppermint is well known for its energizing and invigorating properties. It's also used to aid with memory and focus. And clementine is soothing, sedating, and may help ease tension. And then vanilla is calming and balancing and may help ease tension. I love reading about why they've chosen these different oils for these blends. I think they're just so brilliant in what they do, and I so appreciate it. You know, one of the other things that I have come to recognize too with rosemary and basil, they're both phenomenal for adrenal support. And, you know, before I started doTERRA, I knew very, very little about adrenal fatigue, except I'm sure I was experiencing it. It's funny how we can experience things without really understanding why. But adrenal fatigue happens when we're burning the candle at both ends, right? Whether you're staying up late, getting up early, super stressed out, constantly fighting for those deadlines. Um, and it can manifest in a lot of different ways. Oftentimes, people come to me with low back pain, and our adrenals sit right above our kidneys. And when we have this adrenaline that starts pumping, but not in a, I'm going to say, super healthy fashion. And by that I mean our adrenaline is great, it's super important, and it has been gifted to us as a way to what, run away from that tiger. Well, unfortunately, here in our modern day, we have a tendency to, the tiger is constantly chasing us, and we don't ever have that super fast burst of energy and then the ability to relieve that adrenal pressure. So, Motivate can be really powerful, and not only to encourage you, to get you moving, to get you motivated, but it can also help to support you if part of your lack of motivation has been that you've just been working too darn hard and you're just struggling a little bit with that actual adrenal function. So maybe putting a little bit on your hands, rubbing it behind your ears, rubbing it over your adrenals, which again are sitting right on top of your kidneys. So it's that low back, just below the rib cage area, is where you're going to find that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So some benefits and uses of Motivate. Some benefits is that it's going to help you with feelings of confidence, courage, and belief that you can get anything done. It counteracts negative emotions of doubt, pessimism, and cynicism. Some ways to use the Motivate Touch would be to rub Motivate Touch onto your temples to set the focus for your day. You could also apply it on your wrists for a day of hard work. Um, You could also apply it to your shirt collar before giving a speech to instill feelings of confidence. Or perhaps if you're having to be on Zoom or some sort of video a lot and that makes you nervous, this would be a good one to use before that. And then I left this one in here on, obviously it'd be a little harder to diffuse the Motivate Touch, but if you have the other Motivate, you can certainly diffuse this when working on a project as well to help you stay motivated. And thought this was kind of neat, applying it to your pulse points before participating in a sporting event or other competition to help with that confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fun.
So I thought this was kind of fun. So when we're looking at all of our other emotional aromatherapy oils, and we're thinking about all the different ways that we can utilize them as well to maintain balance in our world. One of the things I've always loved to study different types of healing, from Western healing to traditional Chinese medicine to the Ayurvedic healing model. This is something that balancing your chakras has been helpful for a lot of people in wanting to feel grounded and open and alert and aware. And so this is just a really fun visual that allows you to see how Console here can help with spirituality, understanding, awareness, being able to see peace, can be able to help with that awareness as well and the communication. Our Forgive oil can help with this heart chakra, the love and healing. Our cheer can help with that solar plexus, the self-worth and power. And then here's Motivate down here. Motivate is, again, our encouraging blend, and it can help with your sexuality and creativity. So it can help you to really feel more creative in that fashion. And then Passion is down here as well. And that can help with that root chakra and your basic trust in your own abilities and your own intuition, feeling really rooted and really grounded in what we have going on here in life. And then I wanted to put in one more plug for all 6 of our amazing emotional aromatherapy oils. You know, with Motivate, as we were just discussing, it really helps you to feel encouraged. But I want you to take a peek and experience, if you haven't had a chance to do so yet, really feel how amazing these oils are at helping you to feel perhaps uplifted, inspired, renewed, comforted, and reassured. So think about maybe which one you personally could use extra support with today, or what your family members might be struggling with.
Then as we take a little deeper dive into the emotional aspect of Motivate, Motivate is the oil of motivation. This blend of mints and citrus oils was formulated for those who need motivation and encouragement. It assists individuals who have stagnated and needs to be fired into action again. Motivate fosters confidence to follow through with one's creative inspirations and intentions. It also imbues a warrior-like spirit and strengthens individuals to face adversities and challenges. This blend is especially helpful in times of weariness and discouragement when one has lost the energy and motivation to complete important life tasks, such as caring for a sick loved one or assisting others in need. Wow, once again, that sentence there, holy smokes. I don't know about all you, but there are definitely days where I'm just like, yeah, feeling weary. It is easy to become lethargic and discouraged when one is in a long-term care situation or another emotionally or physically taxing circumstance like the year 2020. Oh, it doesn't say that in here. Thought I'd slip that in. Motivate can act as a support in rediscovering and maintaining one's desire to serve. It encourages individuals to work through their feelings of gloom, weariness, or hopelessness rather than slipping into despondency or despair. Instead of remaining paralyzed by these feelings, this blend launches individuals into positive action. It confidently reassures that they do have the courage needed to face another day. Wow, you know, I swear every time we read this book, it's so spot on, but like maybe Motivate is the oil of 2020.
Right?
Because we're definitely in a physically taxing circumstance across the globe.
For sure.
And we need to remember to have some hope and be encouraged and to just keep going, trucking. So again, you know, diffusing this one, diluting it over your solar plexus or your heart or on your wrists or behind your ears would be good. Every day.
All right. Convention. You know, I'm getting super excited. Every year I get really excited for convention, admittedly. This year's going to be a little bit different. Convention is being held online this year. And what that means for you is that it is going to be so easy for you to join us and participate. If you have not yet gotten your ticket, they're only $30. And honestly, it is going to be a super well spent $30. So this will give you access to not only the content, but Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, they're going to show us all the new products.
Woohoo!
I know, I'm so excited. So Wednesday night, they're going to show us all the new products. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they've got about, I think it was 3 hours of educational materials available live on those 3 days. And then you can go in and watch some other phenomenal, what do they call it, breakout sessions
Hmm.
that are going to cover off a bunch of different topics. But they'll be talking about immune support, they'll be talking about um, physical aches and pains, they'll be talking about how we can utilize these oils in your household. So if you are like me and you've already got a nice collection going and you really wish that you had more knowledge on what to do with them, this is going to be a phenomenal place and time for you to get together and start to learn a little bit more about utilizing these oils throughout your household. What else? Swag Box is available. So if you get your ticket, um, if you would like a swag box, let's talk about what it is. So it has this really cute backpack, a notebook. It's got some stickers and some other educational material, but there's also a oil blend that is going to come in this swag box, and I just snuck a peek at the oil blend ingredients today. I don't know if this person had gotten their
What?
swag box already. I don't know how they got it, but I saw it. Okay, here it is. The Pursue blend is going to have clary sage, jasmine, grapefruit, black pepper, cedarwood, frankincense, and osmanthus. Mmm.
Mm.
That sounds delightful. Okay, so anyway, a new oil blend is going to come in your swag box. And if you wanted to get the swag box, the convention ticket actually comes for free or looped in there. And I believe that bundle is $65 right now. So going out to doterra.com, at the very top where you see the shop tab, next to it there's also an education and a discover tab. When you click on that discover tab, you'll see convention there is one of the links that you can continue to follow, and through that link you'll be able to see doTERRA's agenda. You'll be able to see what days and times they're going to be talking about what topics. So if you are maybe homeschooling your kids or working during the times that they have the live presentations, you can pick and choose which ones that you might have time for, which ones you might want to prioritize, and then you'll actually have access to go back and watch all of the recordings as well through, I believe, October?
October 31st.
Yeah, so some great opportunities for you to connect and learn no matter your circumstances.
It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Super pumped. So next week's webinar, we'll talk September. Oh my God, September. It's going to be September. September promotions and specials. And we might just have a few tips for you on preparing to view convention online. Then this Thursday, August 27th at 7:30 p.m., we have an Essential Oils Made Easy. It's a great intro class. If you know anyone, friends or family that might be interested in learning more, we'd love to have them join us. And then September 9th through the 12th, mark your calendars for the Global Connection. And there'll be more events online and for September. I just don't have them finalized yet, but stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. Have a fabulous week, guys. We'll see you next week.